Chemical equations tell us what happens in a reaction, but sometimes the number of atoms on each side doesn't match. That's where balancing equations comes in. In this lesson, you'll learn how to balance chemical equations step by step using simple rules, easy examples, and animations. So, let's get started. What is a chemical equation? A chemical equation shows a chemical reaction. The substances we start with are called reactants, and the substances formed are called products. For example, hydrogen plus oxygen reacts to form water. At first glance, this equation looks fine, but it isn't balanced. Why? Because atoms cannot be created or destroyed during a chemical reaction. The total number of each type of atom must be the same on both sides of the equation. This is called the law of conservation of mass. Let's count the atoms. On the left side, there are 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. On the right side, there are 2 hydrogen atoms but only 1 oxygen atom. Since the oxygen atoms don't match, the equation is not balanced. So, how do we fix it? We never change the small numbers inside a chemical formula. Those are called subscripts, and changing them changes the substance itself. Instead, we add coefficients in front of the formulas. Let's place a 2 in front of H2O. Now count again. On the right side, we have 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. The oxygen atoms are now balanced, but the hydrogen atoms are not, so we place A2 in front of H2. Now let's count one last time. Left side, 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Right side, 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Perfect. The equation is now balanced. Here's another example. Mg plus O2 yields MgO. There are 2 oxygen atoms on the left, but only 1 on the right. Place a 2 in front of MgO. Now the right side has 2 magnesium atoms, so place a 2 in front of Mg. Now both magnesium and oxygen atoms are balanced. Here's a simple strategy you can use every time. First, count the atoms on both sides. Second, add coefficients to balance one element at a time. Third, never change the subscripts. Finally, check that every element has the same number of atoms on both sides. With a little practice, balancing equations becomes much easier. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support really helps the channel and allows me to create more chemistry lessons like this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks again for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.